Hey guys, Dave from Days of Boy Shopworks here. I just want to touch base with you on the gasser. So, we're changing the frame. This frame has been, it hasn't been butchered. It's been repaired, but very early in its life, like within the first 10 to 15 years of its life. It had some kind of front-end collision, I would have to say, judging by how beat up some things are. And the frame is also brittle. There are many cracks in the front segments of it. Now, I know I'm cutting off the front, but knowing that the front is fatigued that way means the rest of it's fatigued, so I'm not terribly interested in a frame that won't flex anymore, because it's going to get some flex. So, long story short, I'll show you. It's been plated and very yummy welds, plated back here, plated fully around this upper shock mount. So that tells me it was torn in some kind of an accident. Same thing on this side. This is one complete pile of booger weld. Like, wow, impressive to say the least. It's had some really bad cracking over here and not fully repaired, like totally stitched, wide stitching weld all the way down. So this horn was just about broke off, so it had to have been folded in. This one you can see is crinkled. There's crinkle lines across it. So it's been impacted back. But also, too, my wheelbase is 3/4 of an inch shorter on the driver's side than on the passenger side. So that tells me that the frame is bent backwards on the driver's side. And it is also actually bent up. Now I can show you on the passenger side, here is a slight gap at the curve up from the firewall. On the driver's side, we've got almost a 1/2 inch. Let me get you right in there. Almost a 1/2 inch of gap on the driver's side. So that means this frame horn is tweaked up. And we don't want that. So, long story short, this frame would be a mountain more work to repair and then modify. Whereas, I can start with another frame that I just so happened to have picked up yesterday afternoon after work. And here it is. This is the frame from a 1940s-ish International. I can't tell you the exact year. I have no idea. My buddy can't remember. We got the frame. We've got a 9-inch open diff right now, but we're going to do either a spool or a posi. I don't know yet. And the frame is clean. There's no cracks all along it. It has had some repairs on some brackets, and some of the cab mounts were cut off and everything, but that's to our advantage. Like, I got to get rid of this cab mount here. The driver's side one's already been cut off. Shock mount appears to be butchered, but we're changing all the shock mounts and all that. So all the things we were going to have to change on the other frame anyway, after straightening it, we don't have to. We also get longer leaf springs than what came with the Ford axle. So we're still going to use the Ford axle. We want that. Easier to get parts for, easier to get brake parts for, much more serviceable. I'm probably not going to throw away this axle, the International one. It's a lot skinnier too, so maybe not as beefy. I mean, International made really, really strong stuff, but at the end of the day, we're gonna mod this frame and box it. And yeah, it's a lot of work, but boxing a frame after sandblasting is a lot easier than boxing a frame after sandblasting is a lot easier to do than repairing a frame, welding up all the splits in it, and boxing the rear, because the rear on that frame is open anyway on the old gasser frame. So that's where we're at. That's just a quick walk around, couple minutes to say that we're still going forward with the gasser. I'm going to make an appointment for next week to get the frame sandblasted, so that gives me a couple days to, I'm just going to like weld a rear diff in place, like just on a couple of posts, so we can roll it around on some wheels. Then we can roll it off the trailer. They can have it for a day or two, whatever they want, and then pick it back up again, and we'll be good to go. All right, guys, cheers, and we will chat with you real soon. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share for more content, and we will keep the gasser project going. My goal is early spring, and let's see what happens here. I think we can do it.